Good morning, everybody. It's morning for me, anywho. It is like 6:15 in the morning, and I'm getting started on my beans. Today, you guys, we are making beanless chili, and we're going to can it. Okay? It's easy to make, nothing difficult. We're going to do it the easy way, so everything will be good. Everything will be good. Okay, so here's my pot. I'm going to do it in. Now, I soaked my beans overnight, so they're good and plump. Okay, I had to do it in a big pot. So I'll pour it in here. There's that. Okay. Now I have a gallon of water over here, but I want to tell y'all, before I did that, they come out of jars. You guys, this is beans that I stored up. I picked through them and rinsed them really well. And then just put water in with it in that pot and let it soak overnight. So now I need to add water. I'm going to turn this on. I'm going to go ahead and get some more water because it's not enough. See that? It's going to be a long day for me, y'all. A long day, okay? Let's see how this does. Yeah. Right about a gallon and a half is what I had to add. But it may be different for y'all. And you guys, I can't tell you right now how much this is going to make because I don't know. We'll find out in the end, okay? It's going to be a lot. So what we'll do is we'll cook this until they're done. And then strain the beans from it, okay? And in the meantime, I'm going to cook up 20 pounds of hamburger meat to make up for the beans. When I make mine, I don't do this. I like the beans. And so that's coming also. You guys will see the video on that as well. I'll be doing mine after I do theirs. So I'm going to be doing this plus a whole nother pot just for them with hamburger meat in it. I can't have hamburger, y'all. I can't have beef. Doctor says, no, that's a no-no. You guys, when I eat it, my feet swell up. And I can't get no shoes on. It's that bad. But anyway, so I got this on. After it gets to boiling really well, I'll probably turn it down a little bit and just let it cook for hours. And I'll let you guys know about how long it takes to cook it. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and start cooking my hamburger meat up. Get my sauces in it. Not in this. What I'll do is you know what? I'll show you guys right now what I'm going to do. Let me pack this up. Let's see. Let's get this. I want to save my big bowl for my hamburger meat. And it's probably going to take a little more than that. I don't know. 20 pounds of hamburger meat's a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and open this stuff. Three of these bigger cans is what you need. And they are 28 ounces. Okay. 2 of these, just tomato paste. Let me get a spoon to get this out with. I'm going to cover my beans. You guys, if you want to do homemade sauces and homemade packets and stuff like that, that is fine. That's even way better. I'm just showing people how to do this stuff that don't normally do stuff like this. You know, there's a lot of people out there that don't do stuff from homemade. And there's nothing wrong with that. 6 packets of chili seasoning. Whatever kind you want. It does not matter. It does not matter what brand. This one's from Walmart. And these are from Ingles. I just did mild for both. I'll put them in there. Whoops. Look at that. Good Lord. Yeah. There I go, making a mess, y'all. Now, having this stuff ready to go makes your job so much easier at the end. And mixing it like this makes it to where you don't have big clumps in here you're trying to get out or anything in a huge pot. And you guys, if you want more seasoning than this, by all means, you can put it in there. There is no set rules to this. I'm just trying to show y'all the easiest route, the mildest route, you know, especially for kids. Just going to mix this all together. If you want to add other things, you can. Like onions. I can't put onions in this. I can mine, but I can't this. Because of my husband and my sons don't like it like that. I could put powder in here, but they like it like this, so why put the powder in it? You know what I mean? Like I said, when I do my chili, it's going to be much different. I like all the stuff in it. So, yes. So my sauce is ready. All I have to do now is cook the hamburger meat and wait on my beans. So you guys, I'll see you in a bit. Don't go nowheres. Alright, y'all. So I got my first 2.5 pounds of hamburger meat done. Okay. I'm doing it like that so that it's not overwhelming in one pot, you know. And I got plenty of time to do it, so why not? So what I'm going to do, hold on. Let me get this down. I'm going to strain my grease into this for tallow, okay? to find a place to set this without putting it directly back on the burner until I can get back to it. Turn my hot water on. Because yes, I do rinse my hamburger meat, y'all. I don't want them having that much grease going into their body, okay? So rinse it really well. I'm gonna let it strain for just a minute. Get that out of the way. And then I'm gonna put it in this bowl. And I'm gonna keep it covered with aluminum foil until I'm ready to use it. And then of course I'm gonna keep adding to it. So yeah. Y'all, my cats are playing and they're getting into everything. So there's that one. Now I got 17.5 more pounds to go. I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, y'all, so as the beans cook, you have to add water to them. I'm doing that now. Because your water boils away as they cook, and it takes a long time for them to cook, okay? So keep adding water to it as you need to until they're done. It takes hours, okay? So it's been 1 hour, and I had to add a little more than 1/4 of a gallon. So, yeah, we'll be back. Y'all, something I forgot to mention. If you're making this chili and you're leaving the beans in and not straining them out, then only use 10 pounds of hamburger meat or whatever meat you choose, okay? That's the best way to do that, okay? I'm only putting 20 pounds in because I'm taking the beans out. I'm trying to compensate for the loss of beans with meat, you know, so there's substance there. So if you're leaving the beans in, only do 10 pounds of meat, okay? We'll be back. Alright, y'all. So this is done. And what I'm going to do is try to get some of the beans out and put them into this with a small little strainer thing. So there's not so much to pick up. And then my son's going to come in here in just a minute and we're going to pick the whole thing up and strain it better. The things I go through for these men in this house. Y'all hear that giggle? Oops. Okay, so I'm gonna wait on him and I'll be back. Alright, y'all, so he's gonna do his best to help me. I'm gonna take this and strain it into here. I can't pick that up like you can, so just pick it up and pour it in. Okay, stop. Let's go to this one. Stop. Oh my God. Come on, baby. Alright. Is there anything left in it bean-wise? Or the whole? Okay. Alright. So now I'm going to take these 3 and pour it back in the pot. Hot, hot, hot.
Good?
I think so. You want to get those 3 bowls with aluminum foil out of the refrigerator and bring it over here. And put that back on the burner. No, Miss Eve. That's all the nutrients, that thick stuff, all the nutrients from the beans. And this pot right here is so darn hot. It's crazy. Alright, so we're going to start adding stuff. Oops. This is my sauce. It's my hamburger meat and my other hamburger meat. Just 10 pounds. This is 10 pounds, and that's my sauce. I gotta find what I did with my big spoon. There it is. Whoop.
Oh yeah.
So there's 10 pounds. Still some stragglers in here. Hey, Miss Eve. Another 10 pounds. You guys, I never did salt this. So I have to do that now. You know, the beans. And just salt it to taste. Alright. Last thing to go in was the sauce I put together. Y'all, I just thought it ain't gonna fit in here. And I don't have a bigger pot. Alright, so we're going to have to let this cook down. And while I'm waiting on that to cook down enough to put the rest of the sauce in, this is what I have. I'm going to get my jars ready. So we'll be back. Alright, y'all. So I have my rings sterilizing. Go ahead and take them out. Well, gosh. I'm going to use these. One more. I felt something in there. I'm going to sterilize everything. This is what I'll use to dip my chili out with. Sterilize that. I'll sterilize this, and of course my jars. So let me get this done, you guys. I'll be back. Alright, y'all. I started this at 6:15 this morning. It is now 6:30. I did, however, turn it off and take a little nap, but not for that long. I had to stop and go buy a new pot to get everything in there. That's how much it was. And this is up to here. This is a big pot compared to this one. This is what I was trying to fix it in. This is much bigger. So yeah. So I'm going to turn this off. And in my pot here, my canner, I'm going to add a little bit of vinegar. Just to help it keep from getting even more nasty looking in there. Let's see. I am going to, I need a saucer. I need a little bowl to put some vinegar in to do my rims with. Just a little bit. Okay. Y'all, I'm trying to do this to where I can do it all properly. This is all my sterilized stuff. And it's all ready to go. The saucer is to help with the drippings. Give this a stir. All right, so I'm going to get these filled up, and I'll be back. All right, y'all. So let's get on with this. I'm going to take my little thing here and get the air bubbles out first. You guys, I'm doing them in pints because they're individual servings this way. Okay, so that's done. All right. I get my paper towel. My dog is back here licking the floor, y'all. I'm gonna dip it in here in my vinegar. There we go. Y'all hear that? Come on. All right, so I'm going to get these done, and I'll be back. All right, so now we are ready for the lids. And of course, I have two stuck together here. And here too. All right, now we're going to put the bands on. All right, finger tight. Get it on to where it just stops, finger tight. Put this over here and turn it on, and I'm going to start setting these in. Alright, so that is now heating up. Get this out of my way. I let the temperature all come up together, okay? Go ahead and put my lid on. Now, you need to know your elevation, okay? As to how many pounds you're going to use. This by itself is 5 pounds. You add this, it's 10 pounds. You add the other one, it's 15 pounds. In my region, it is 10 pounds. Okay? So you need to know your elevation. You need to read that chart, okay? That's something you have to know. So for me, I'll be using 10 pounds. But I do not put this on yet. All this is going to come up to temperature. By, you know, all together. This is going to come up. Like that. That's how you know it's about to do its thing. This needs to vent for 10 minutes. Steam will start coming out. It needs to do that for 10 minutes. Then you put that on. Okay? And it's going to take it a little while to start rocking. That's when you set your timer. Okay? For pint jars, 1 hour and 15 minutes, no matter what. For quarts, 1 hour and 30 minutes, no matter what. The only thing that changes is the pounded, the pressure, depending on where you live, your elevation, okay? Those of you who do not know, that are new to canning, 9 pints will fit in a regular Walmart Presto canner. 7 quarts will fit in it when you're doing those. I put about that much water in the bottom of it. Okay? You know, make sure you got plenty of water in there. You do not want to run this thing dry, okay? That's not a good thing to do. Do not run it dry. So, I'm going to get this done. I'll bring it up to pressure and everything and show you guys in a minute how I do it. I'll be right back. You guys, I forgot to mention, filling those 9 jars, I still have about this much left. So, I'm thinking I'm going to get at least 3 cannerfuls out of this. Yeah, that's a lot. I'll be back. Alright, y'all, so this has been steaming for 10 minutes. I'm going to put this on. This is going to pop up. And then after a bit, it'll start jiggling. And that's when I'll start timing it. So, you guys, I will be back. Alright, y'all, so this is popped up. Now I'm waiting on this to start rocking. And when it does, I'll show you guys what it looks like. Sometimes it'll go back and forth. Sometimes it'll go in a circle. It does not matter as long as it's moving. We'll be back. Alright, y'all, so it is just started rocking. See that? Oh. So I'm going to go ahead and set my timer for 1 hour and 15 minutes. And I'm going to turn this down just a bit to about 7, okay? All right, I want to show y'all really quick. This is the bottom of a box that jars come in, okay? Always look at them. Always look at them. There's all kinds of stuff on here, okay? This is the chart I was telling y'all about, okay? For pressure canning, your poundage and stuff like that, how much you need on that gauge, not gauge, but your little jiggler, okay, that's what I call it. You're going to go by your elevation. Water bathing, it tells you your elevation, you add so many minutes to water bathing. So these are very important, okay? Very important. Also on here, it gives you all kinds of tips and tricks to go by. Down here, for recipes, tips, and questions, they have a website. And they also have a number to call. Okay, so check them out. In an hour and 15 minutes, I will see you guys. Alright, y'all, so this is done. I'm going to turn it off. And I'm going to slide it over very carefully. I'm going to pick up as much as I can and just bring it over. And I'm going to let it cool down. That's from the water getting up underneath it. That'll all come off. So I'm going to let it cool down, let it depressurize. Look at her back there. And then we'll come back and I'll show you guys what it looks like. Alright, y'all, so it's done. We're going to pull it out. Open it up. Always open to the back. Because it's still very hot. See that steam come out? Y'all, it is very tempting to tip these to get the water off the top. Do not do that. You know, tip it to get the water off the top of the lid. Don't do that. They're not sealed yet. Some of them have, some of them haven't. So that's something you do not want to do. I'm just going to switch this around. There goes one. All right, so I will give these a while, let them cool down. I will take my bands off and leave them off. And I will clean my jars really well. Right on the top, today's date, and exactly what it is, Beanless beef chili. And then I'll store them away. So, that's it, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. You guys have an awesome day. Don't forget to hit that like button, share, and subscribe, y'all.